The end of the 12 months is right here. That means it's now time to definitively have a good time. The finest films that made their manner to the multiplex and the artwork house. Over the last 365 days, moviegoers were talented with a bounty of fantastic blockbusters, indies, and documentaries, proving that filmmakers are continuing to find new approaches, both large and small, to entertain, excite, and enlighten. Regardless of their budgets, scale, or concern matter, each of our choices had something to provide the adventurous cinephile, be it shining a light on nowadays' warm-button problems, reinvigorating traditional genres, or illuminating facets of the infinitely complex human condition. They are, in quick, our alternatives for the exceptional movies of 2017. 25. The Trap. Top Movies 2017. Top Movies 2017. L.A. Los Angeles Lands Award season triumphs can also have heralded the go-back of the Hollywood musical. However, in phrases of ingenuity, aptitude, and sheer eye-popping weirdness, it cannot preserve a candle to the lore. Polish director Agnieszka Smoczynska's wackadoo import is an equated drama about a young couple torn between individual dreams and professional dreams, the twist being that these protagonists, Marta Mazurek and Michalina Olszanska, are mermaid cannibals sashaying via the seedy cabaret underbelly of 1980s Warsaw. Just like the dreamy love baby of Emilia Jean-Pierre Jeunet and The Fly's David Cronenberg, besides with quite a chunk extra singing and dancing from its fantastical femme fatales, Smoczynska's knockout debut charts its aquatic fairy tale creatures as they make a call for themselves as a pop duo known as The Entice, along the manner falling in love and chomping on unsuspecting, male and female, victims. A bisexual Little Mermaid via manner of vampire horror show scored with original new wave white tunes, it truly is like not anything you've ever seen earlier than. Lease, buy on Amazon and iTunes. 24. Icarus, a imaginative and prescient. Top Movies 2017. Top Movies 2017. A adventure into the deep, darkish regions of the Amazonian wild. Leonor Caraballo and Matteo Norzi's Icarus, a vision follows an American beset by a cancer to the Peruvian jungle in search of ayahuasca, a psychedelic plant that, at the side of medicinal chants referred to as Icarus, is used by locals to treatment thoughts, frame, and spirit. Within the care of Shipibo shamans, she and different sufferers mission freely between lucid and hallucinatory states, and so too does the film, which proceeds in an indirect, waking dream style. Shot on vicinity at a networking retreat, and, in short, at a hotel that changed into featured in Werner Herzog's Fitzcarraldo, this particular attempt is an alternately constructive and despairing observe the continued clash of global cultures. And it is one bolstered viaduct its consistent synthesis of disparate forces, man and nature, the contemporary and the historic, the West and the East, the physical and the airy, and, in the long run, the actual and unreal. 23. Thelma. Top Movies 2017. Top Movies 2017. After 3 fact-based character dramas, Norwegian director Joachim Trier takes a flip for the supernatural with Thelma, a genre piece approximately a girl with unholy powers, albeit one which nonetheless plays in a decidedly Trier-can register. The Carrie-ish middle of attention right here is Eli Harbo's Thelma, whose departure to college sparks worry in the hearts of her overbearing non-secular mother and father, Henrik Raffleson, Ellen Dorrit Peterson, and shortly ends in a romantic dating with classmate Anja, Kaya Wilkins. In place of bringing her peace, however, Thelma's feelings of choice and jealousy act as sparks for her unnatural capabilities, and their emergence quickly thrusts the court cases into a beguiling realm among empowering coming-of-age saga and livid deity nightmare. Chilly yet intimate, tranquil yet nerve-wracking, Trier's aesthetically glossy, and flashback-peppered, film refuses to posit easy solutions about Thelma's actual nature, instead of taking an ambiguous angle on its volatile subject. In doing so, it can provide a sinister sit-back that's tough to shake. 22. Metropolis of Ghosts. Top Movies 2017. Top Movies 2017. When you consider that 2014, ISIS has claimed the Syrian metropolis of Raqqa as the capital of its so referred to as caliphate, and, at the same time, been adversarial via a band of the neighborhood citizen newshounds whose task is to reveal the Islamic State's awful crimes. That group, called Raqqa is being silently slaughtered, RBSS, is the focus of director Matthew Heineman's sterling new documentary, which embeds itself with 3 RBSS contributors as they battle to hold their paintings from Germany and Turkey, wherein they have been pressured to escape way to loss of life threats from ISIS. posting ghastly video and none less snapshots of ISIS atrocities in an effort to elicit international outrage and opposition. RBSS dangers literal life and limb in its warfare with terrorism, and to a great quantity, so too does Heinemann via his doc, which embraces its concerns reason so that you can effect change. Eschewing many non-fiction conventions, talking head interviews, textual summaries, for a chronologically fractured, up-close and private depiction of courage below fireplace, it's a film that inspires as a whole lot as it horrifies and infuriates. Rent, purchase on Amazon and iTunes. 21. Alien, Covenant. Top Movies 2017. Top Movies 2017. Mixing the body horror of his 1979 Alien, the gung-ho fight of James Cameron's 1986 sequel Aliens, and the philosophical grandiosity of his 2012 prequel Prometheus, no longer to say the man and system musings of his 1982 Blade Runner, Ridley Scott grants a biblically scaled interstellar nightmare with Alien, Covenant. Scott's today spends its first hour putting in place a familiar warfare between human colonists and indignant xenomorphs after the former determined to analyze a mysterious distress signal from a nearby planet. But after expertly going through the tried and authentic monster film motions, the director then shifts gears by turning his high interest to Michael Fassbender's android David, who, it seems, is an inhabitant of this historical world. Face huggers, again bursters, mecha-doppelgangers, and the maximum narcissistic homoerotic collection in sci-fi history quickly observe, with the movement immaculately designed for suspense, scares, and sly sinister humor. Immediately arousing blockbuster spectacle and an imaginative enlargement of the franchise's core themes, it is the rare prequel to surely justify its life. Lease, buy on Amazon and iTunes.